Hello everyone, RCT3 here, and welcome to an analysis video on the trailer for the threequel to one of my favourite games in my entire existence on YouTube, SlendyTubbies. It's very difficult to explain to you why I'm so obsessed with this game, but it's probably the fact that this game scared me so much when I was a kid. I say kid, but it came out in 2012, so only 5 years ago, but it feels like ages to me. Anyway, this trailer came out just 5 days ago, and I would have made a video about this sooner, but I was too busy not being at school. Yeah. I'm going to play some parts of the trailer that I think are important to the plot and the gameplay, and I'll make some comments about it. For the full trailer, I'll leave the link to it and ZeoWorks down below. There was also a small series of promos for each chapter, but I'll let you watch those. So anyway, let's begin this. Right, so what's the bunny here for? I mean, I guess it's here for cinematic purposes, but I have no idea what it has to do with blood, custard, possessed souls, and evil purple monsters. So, the part that caught my attention the most from this scene is the glance of some kind of factory. My guess is that this is the custard reject facility from SlendyTubbies 2D, so I'm interested to see how this map will be used in the storyline. And also, can we just take a moment to look at the face on Tinky Winky? It reminds me of the Block Kid from One Night at Flumpty's. Well, at least they fixed the water problem. You might have also noticed the distorted tubby in the darkness, which also implies many of the new creatures from SlendyTubbies 2D will appear in the final result, which is confirmed by ZeoWorks. However, they cannot confirm which ones will actually turn up. Okay. There's a lot to talk about in this 3 seconds alone. But the first notable thing is the dialogue below the Lala monster reading, "Tinky Winky scratched out her eyes, she can't see me." First of all, why is Tinky Winky so goddamn brutal? Secondly, this could represent that this game may have some kind of sound-triggered gameplay, which is always fun in the horror game genre. And finally, there's a little custard counter at the top of the screen. Not exactly relevant, I just thought it was kind of cool. In the next slide, it shows the white tubby in the mountain map moving towards what appears to be a robot creature flailing machetes around. So could this be a new monster? Finally, it changes to an image of an unknown Teletubby with what looks like its intestines torn from its body and an access card. Probably part of the custard facility chapter, judging by the metal factory floor. Moving on from that, this next part I'm about to show you may just blow your mind, so I hope you're prepared. Oh, okay, where to start? They are adding guns, actual guns, and not just one kind of gun, but an entire selection of weapons. Like we have an SMG, assault rifles, handguns, and melees. Definitely not what I was expecting from a SlendyTubbies game, but I think this may be part of the new multiplayer mode, so... Something to take into consideration is that these waves, consisting of newborns and other strange-looking creatures, are all located in recognizable maps such as Lala's Dream, Teletubby Land, that cave one, and the custard facility. I'm hoping this new game mode will have some kind of horror element and doesn't turn into one of those cheap zombie games that you can get on the Windows Store, because that would be really upsetting. I'd like to see some kind of suspense and story in this new game mode, or it's just going to turn out really anticlimactic. Anyways, moving on from the firearm aspect is this scene of the weird scary girl thing chasing the character with the timer at the top of the screen, which pretty much confirms some kind of suspense at least. Oh, and you got to put Nunu in somewhere. He's behind everything. But anyway, to conclude, it looks like a very hopeful new installment to a legendary horror game series, and as long as it's pieced well together, it should turn out to be amazing. But as long as it's scary, else it's just going to be really boring. My own plans for this game are that as soon as it's released, I'd like to do a live stream for the multiplayer aspect of the game. Maybe with Callum, if he's up for it. I might do a live stream for the campaign too, but I'll have to see how the first one goes before I consider that. If not, I'll just do them like regular videos with the different chapters in different parts. I've been awaiting this game for such a long time, and I can't wait for its release. Remember to check out ZeoWorks and show them some support, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.